There is something happening to you right now that you cannot name. Not yet. But you felt it the moment this began. A pull, a recognition, a quiet alarm rising behind your chest. Do not scroll. You have been seeing differently. Maybe you noticed it weeks ago, the way certain faces carry a weight your eyes couldn't ignore, the way shadows move a half second after everything else, the way you look at someone and already know what they're about to say. That is not imagination. That is preparation. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal was never meant for everyone. Only those whose eyes have already begun to shift will even be able to receive this. And you, chosen one, you are already shifting. The question is not whether your eyes changed. They did. The question heaven is asking right now, in this very moment, is this: are you ready for what comes next? Because what follows the awakening of sight is not peace, not immediately. What follows is a test so profound, so precise, that most who enter it turn back before the revelation completes. Do not be one of them. Stay until the end. Scripture speaks of this threshold. In Numbers 24:4, Balaam saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance but having his eyes open. Open eyes. Falling. Both at once. That is the second stage of awakened sight. Your vision expands, and the weight of what you now perceive brings you to your knees. Not because you are broken, because your eyes are finally strong enough to hold what ordinary sight could never carry. Do not skip. You have already passed the first threshold. Many never do. They feel the flicker, they sense the shimmer at the edge of their vision, and they look away. They call it tiredness. They call it stress. They dim themselves back down into the ordinary. But not you. You stayed. You looked. You kept seeing. And heaven recorded every moment of that faithfulness. Type 1 kept watching in the comments right now. Declare that you did not look away when the seeing became uncomfortable. That declaration is not small, it is a seal. Now hear this, because this is the part most awakening messages will never tell you. Your changed eyes come with a weight. You will begin to see what others cannot, not just spiritually, but in the people around you. You will sense the hidden motives behind gentle words. You will feel the fractures in spaces that appear whole. You will know when someone is carrying darkness long before they reveal it. And that knowing, that awakened perception, will feel like a burden before it feels like a gift. Do not run from it. This is precisely the moment most chosen seers retreat. They receive the awakening, they feel the weight of expanded sight, and they mistake the heaviness for something wrong. Nothing is wrong. You are being trusted with more than you previously could hold. Stay until the end. The next part will change how you carry this. In 2 Corinthians 4:18, Scripture reveals the mechanics of awakened vision. We do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen by ordinary eyes. But your eyes are no longer ordinary. The pressure you feel behind your gaze right now, that intensity, that weight of knowing, is not a malfunction. It is your sight calibrating to a frequency it has never carried before. Stay. Stay through the calibration. On the other side of this moment is a clarity so complete, so unshakable, that confusion will no longer find a place to settle within you. Type "My sight is calibrating" in the comments. Agree with what heaven is doing inside your perception right now. Your words carry authority in the unseen realm. Speak them, now. The part that changes everything. Your changed eyes were not given to you for yourself alone. A seer who sees only for themselves is like a lighthouse that faces inland. The light is real. The flame is burning. But nothing lost at sea is guided home. You are awakened to see for others. Not above them, not apart from them. For them. Every person who crosses your path from this moment forward will carry something visible to you that they cannot see in themselves. A gift buried under shame. A calling obscured by fear. a destiny they have been talking themselves out of for years. And your eyes, your awakened, refined, heaven-calibrated eyes, will be able to see it. That is your assignment. Do not scroll. The final portion of this revelation is the most important. God is speaking over your sight right now, not in thunder, not in spectacle. In the quiet, certain way he speaks to those who have already proven they can hear. He says, "The eyes I gave you were always meant to carry this weight. The flickers were not errors. They were exercises." Every unexplained shimmer was your sight learning to hold more light. You are not too sensitive. You are precisely calibrated. Now go, see, and show others what you see in them. This is your moment of commissioning, not just awakening. An awakening is receiving. A commissioning is being sent. You have received. Now you are being sent. Not into a grand stage or a massive platform, but into every ordinary Tuesday, every quiet conversation, every moment when someone sits across from you and feels, for the first time, that someone truly sees them. That will be you. Because of this, because of right now. Do not skip. If you are ready to step into what comes after the awakening, the weight, the clarity, the assignment, the sending, type "I am ready to be sent" in the comments. Not as performance, as surrender. Share this message with one person whose eyes you sense are already changing. You will know who they are. Your sight will show you. Before we close this moment, pause and receive this truth fully. You did not find this message. It found you. Because the awakening was already in progress. Because your eyes were already changing. Because heaven does not send preparation to those who aren't going to need it. You are going to need what your eyes are becoming. And you are already becoming it. If you want to continue this journey, not just the awakening, but the deeper walk of learning to carry what awakened sight reveals, subscribe so you never miss what comes next. Every message in this space is designed for those who have already crossed the first threshold. You have crossed it. Walk forward. And if you feel called to support this ministry, to help these messages reach others whose eyes are quietly changing and who have no language yet for what they are experiencing, the link is waiting below. Your support becomes a seed planted in the soil of another person's awakening. You are no longer only a receiver of sight. You are a keeper of it. Go and see.